All right, traders, we're back. Cryptocurrency market analytics. Guys, take a look at the Bitcoin. We got the Bitcoin here. We're so excited, by the way. I mean, looking at the technical picture, having a short position, things are looking pretty promising at the moment. Everything could change, of course, but let me walk you through the technical situation. So compelling. I mean, just to dial back a little bit, right? Everything started when price failed to break over 10,639. That's where we began to chase Bitcoin on the downside. Later on, guys, just about a week ago, we've had a huge breakdown. In one shot, the Bitcoin was able to break both 95.08 and 87.23, which was definitely the end of the road. So, and later on, of course, came a weekly confirmation on that breakdown. And you know what? We also have a breakdown below the 200-day moving average. How about that? I think that's pretty profound. Now, if I'm going to take you to the short-term situation here, guys, 4-hour chart, you can see that there's a very, very local trading range that began to form, right? We've had, up until now, we've had a few moves here, basically those three swings. And take a look how things, take a look. This is how it looks like when price was trying to break over 84.71. Such just a local resistance, but it's the top resistance on that setup. And you can see the reaction we have here, right? So it seems to be a strong resistance level. So I'm going to take it back again to the daily chart. It's not only that 84.71, guys, it's also the 200-day moving average. So basically price is coming back from below, trying to check on that moving average, make sure it's a solid resistance from this point on. It just happens to cross right on over 84.71. Such a nice coincidence here, right? But, at the end of the day, it's just a powerful resistance. So we have that area, and also we have 87.23 if price should decide to retest that level from below. I think we have enough protection, right? So our stop loss level, as you can see, is still at 92.95. Now we think price is more likely to begin to drop again, right? Having a couple of days, a couple of upside days, probably a week of just, sideways movement, very tight. Price came back from below, touched base on that 200-day moving average. I think we think it's ready to resume its original downside move. Now you know how we feel about the big picture. You know how we feel about the potential, on the downside here. So I'm not gonna touch base on that, but just to finish up, this analytics here on the Bitcoin. We should mention this, guys. 79.12 had been a strong support before, right? So we should probably take this, 79.12 here as a secondary target. Maybe take some profit off the table at that point, reduce the exposure, and then look to increase the exposure once price can prove to break below 76.48, because at this point right now we don't know how long price could travel around in this very tight range, right? So the plan is to reduce exposure when price is hitting the lower section, and when it comes back to the higher section, increase the exposure, and to do that, as long as necessary, basically. At the end of the day, we think we're going to have a huge breakdown, and price will head right into 70.88. We think it's going to hit that level, the 23.6% Fibonacci, corrective level, key levels, 70.88, right? That's our final destination, even though we think on the long run, price could go much, much lower. But we're going to try to take this, one step at a time. All right. Okay, guys, that's about that for the Bitcoin. That's about that for today. Cryptocurrency market analytics. Till next time, be well.